Let's see here. Ooh. Watch the sweeper. I gotta add you, Brady. You're added. Okay, I need everybody to stop. Everybody stop. All right, I need Luther, and only Luther to cross. Luther's not here? All right, how about Jeff?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, there's Jeff. Luther's not here. All right. I see a couple of my marshals. Where are the rest of my marshals? I'll start docking laps. Oh, who are you? Go ahead and cross the line, John. I'll add you. Interesting. Why is it? Yeah, I know that, but it's coming up unknown. You'll fix it later? All right. All right. John, for right now, you'll be unknown. We'll fix it later. Running order is going to be Dustin, Rick, BJ, Jeff, Dave, Brady, and John. Check. No, we're still on. All right. I've got marshals. Dustin, you will have it at the horn. There are 8 of you. I will call you off rather quickly, so I need everybody to pay attention. Dustin, less than 5. Rick, BJ, Jeff, Dave, Brady, and John. Ooh, Brady opens up with a 10-0. Dave Jones, 10-4, 10-5 out of BJ. Dustin, 10-3, 10-6 out of Rick Green. 10-1 now out of BJ, bumping his way up to the second. Another 10 flat out of Braden Bowling. Braden trying to drag race. Looks like Dave Jones is going to win that fight as he comes across the straightaway with a 10-2 in traffic. Braden Bowling on a 36.603 pace. That is your leader, the blue and orange car, I believe. Yes, the blue front with the orange tail. Looks like he's paying a little bit of tribute to Richard Petty. So it's Brady, BJ, and Dave Jones, your top 3. All right, John, you're going to probably have to pull that car because your body's in the carpet. Thank you. It's Brady, Dave Jones, and BJ. 9-9 out of Brady now. Braden Bowling looking to bump up 31 spots to second overall on the grid, right behind Pulver. That'll be an interesting main. Dave Jones sitting 4th overall. BJ House sitting 5th. Rick Green bumping his way up to 7th right now. Brady now on a 36.6 flat with a 5. Leader in traffic. He's got another orange. Oh, your leader with a body tuck. Tough break for him, but it's so early. He's got some clean track ahead of him. Let's see how this is going to affect his run, but it's still early in the day. Ooh. That will let him 4th overall on the grid. That's going to let Dave Jones creep up to 3rd. 2 down, 4 left to go, drivers. Next racers coming up on deck should be the Big Dipper, John Carr, Anton, Pete C, Ryan Collins, Big Red, Eli, and Jody Flipsy. That's going to be fun. Dave Jones now out front. That is the white and orange car. Thank you, green car. He's going to have DJ Hohouse in front of him next. He's going to take a lap or 2 to catch BJ if he can. Dave Jones comes across with a 10-2. And Braden Bowling now back up to the front with a 9-9. So if you see that blue front with the orange back, paying tribute to Richard Petty. Thank you, Dave Jones.
3 minutes left.
We're halfway through the run, drivers. It's Bowling, Jones, and Hohouse. 10-1 out of Brady, 10-9 out of Dave Jones, 10-5 out of BJ, 10-5 out of Rick, Dustin with a 10-5, 10-7 out of Jeff. 10 flat out of Brady. He's climbed his way back up to second overall on the grid. 2:40 left to go on the run. Oh, watch coming around. It's clear. It's clear, drivers. I want to take a quick moment to thank the sponsors: Motive RC, Gravity RC, Access Hobbies, CRC, JFT, Buster Racing, EN Hobbies, WRC, Will Jones, WFR, and Pro Collision Center, Parts and Accessories. Special thank you to the donators: Will Sheffield, Rob Love, looks like Reggie Waldo, Papa Joe, Tommy Rogers, Mike Crawford, Eli, John Dixon, and Mark Livermore. And throughout the 2-minute warning, drivers, Braden Bowen, 10 flat, he's still out front, trying to hold down second overall on the grid. Dave Jones holding down fourth. And we still got a couple more heats, drivers. Looks like BJ around, Dave Jones back around. We're kind of duking it out. Meanwhile, Rick Green trying to stick his nose into that fight. Coming up on a minute 15, it's Braden Bowling, virtue of a 10 flat. He's holding on to second overall on the grid. His pace 36.606. Coming up on that minute.
1 minute left.
1 minute remaining, drivers. 1 minute. Braden Bowling out there giving it all she's got. Looks like he's got some clean track ahead of him. That will help. 10 flat. Watch the third post. Go inside on the ooh. It's clear. Nice driving, Brady. 30 seconds, guys. Braden's pace now 36.607. 10 seconds left to go. 35.605 for Dave Jones. Rick Green 34.602. 10-2. That's the race is over. Everybody keep going. I'll call out your name. Keep going, Dave Jones. Keep going, Brady. Rick's done. Jeff's done. BJ's done. Dustin's done. Dave Jones.
7 is done.
And Braden will hold second overall on the grid for the moment. All right, your order in this one's going to be John Carr in the 1, Anton in the 2, Peter in the 3, Ryan Collins 4, Rod 5, Eli Ezra 6, Jody Flipsy 7. All right, we are Ifmar, and there's a few of us, so I will be calling everyone off pretty quick. John Carr, you will have this one on the turn in less than 5. Anton, Peter, Ryan, Red, Eli, Jody. Oh, Little Trouble center track, it's clear. Anton opened up 10-4. 10-4 for Red. 9-9 Eli Ezro. Your leader working his way onto the straightaway, 10-4. Your leader right now, the white car, orange stripe down the center of Eli Ezro. Second place is Ryan Collins, gold front, black tail. Third place is Justin Ailing. He's got the pink top, white bottom. Then it's John Carr in the All-American red, white, and blue.
I would say if you want that, I'm good. Okay.
Eli Ezra out front. He's on a 36.603. He is the all-white car, orange stripes down the center. Down the straightaway he goes. If you see him in your rear view, he is on pace. Eli through this intersection down the straightaway now. 9.924. Ryan Collins in the 2. Here's the gold front black tail down the straightaway into the sweeper. It's Ezra Collins Flipsy. Flipsy is the medium orange going down the straightaway now, kind of the flat orange color. Again, it's Ezra Collins. It's a 36.602. Ezra getting quicker. Collins on a 36.605. Flipsy on a 36.607. Anton on a 35.601. Tipper on a 35.04. We are 2 down, 4 to go. Peter on a 32.601. Your leader, all white with the orange center stripe. Going through the dog leg onto the straightaway. I believe that's Peter. He gives room. Thank you very much. Going around the third pole is your leader down the straightaway now. He brings the 10-1. Your P2 is Ryan Collins. 10-1 his last lap. He's now around the first pole. Gold nose, black tail. Going through the infield now around the third pole on the straightaway. That's your P2. Your P3 is the flat orange going down the straightaway with the wheel dots. Your leader 10-0, Collins 10-1, Jody Flipsy 10-0. It's a 36.02. The next person your leader sees will be John Carr. John having a battle right now with Ryan Collins. 3:17 down, 2:45 to go. $10-1 for your leader, 10-0 for Collins, 10-2, 10-0 now for Jody Flipsy. It's a 36.02 to a 36.05 to a 36.05. From 2 to 3 is 1.5. Sorry, 0.3 we'll call it. Your second position, gold nose, black tail. Your third position, flat orange with the wheel dots. It's really tight. Ryan Collins now on a 04.9. Flipsy's on a 05.4. Ezra on that 36.02. Your leader down the straightaway. Thank you very much. Give a little love to P3. It's Collins on the straightaway. Ezra. Now Flipsy on the straightaway. A minute 30 remaining, drivers. A minute 30 remaining. Right sides, orange top. Eli Ezra. 10-1 his last pass. 36.02. Collins on a 36.04. Flipsy on a 36.05. Red's on a 35.04. Ezra, Collins, Flipsy, and Red. Just over a minute remaining.
1 minute left.
We got one body tucked down the straightaway. It's clear. It's clear. Ryan Collins, your P2. You got the leader coming up behind you. Eli 10-2. Jody Flipsy now to the 2. Orange car, white wheel dots. It's a 36.05. Collins on a 36.07. Ezra out front. Flipsy, Collins, Red, Anton, John, Peter. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Keep them clean. Flipsy with a slight tap. Ezra 10-1, Flipsy 10-1, Collins 10-1. The race is over. It's time. Everyone keep going. Everyone is still live. Everyone is still live.
1's done.
Cole, you're done. Anton, you're done.
3 is done.
Peter, Red.
6 done. 4
Wait, no, Jody, and we're all done. Ezra going to take that 36.603. Puts in P2. Jody Flipsy, P3. Braden Bowling, P4. Ryan Collins, P5. Curtis May, P6. Jones, P7. Red, P8. That's 9 is Papa J, and top 10, Anton Karen. All right, GT12, Heat 5, Heat 6. Be getting them ready. This is Mike Clark, Brian Bosley, David Schmaus, James Riley, Jesse Williamson, Todd Bigelow, Chris Calloway. Who's running the pink and black car? Bosley? Waiting on Chris Calloway. What about Clark?
Mike Clark, I don't think showed up. If we had another class, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't show up.
Okay, should I subtract them?
Yeah.
Do I do this guy right here? Or? Okay, Jesse's not on there? Remove Jesse?
That's getting wide.
Remove Jesse?
Let's skip and wait until everybody goes through, because I don't.
Still waiting on the couple. Let's go, boys. We need to get them through tech. Slowing down the program. There's Callaway getting across the line. I got our marshals. Well, maybe he forgot to turn his car on. Mike Clark, are you running this class? Okay, if I can get Chris to check. There we go. 4 cars, right? All right, I'm going to take Jesse out. Okay, drivers ready, marshals ready. Your order will be Brian, David, Todd, and Chris. All right, I will call you. Brian, you will go on the tone. Everyone else, I will call your name. Again, Brian on the tone. Less than 5. David. Todd. Chris. And they're off. We're all through and counting. Todd Bigelow with a 10-5 to the point. Todd Bigelow. Well, yeah. You can slow the speed down if you want. It's just crank. Yeah. Todd Bigelow out front. He's on a 34-6 flat. He's the all-white car going down the straightaway. He is gaining on Bryant. David Smouse now to the point by virtue of the 10-1. 10-2 now. Todd Bigelow gets around Bryant. Thank you very much. David Smouse down the straightaway right now. He is the white and black Corvette. It's Smouse, Bigelow, Callaway, and Bosley. 10-2 for David, 10-3 for Todd, 10-7 for Chris. Yeah, it's right by Joe. 9-7-80, David Smouse. Then he gets in a tangle. That puts Callaway to the point. Callaway, the green car, through the sweeper. It's Callaway, Schmaus, Bigelow, and Bosley. Chris, all green, going down the straightaway. Now Todd Bigelow to the point.
4 minutes.
He is the all-white car, black wheels, going down the straightaway. Todd Bigelow, 10-2. Schmaus, 10-1. Callaway, 10-8. Bosley, 10-8. It's Bigelow now. Bigelow 10-4, Schmaus 10-1. 10-7 for Callaway. 10-0-5-5 for Schmaus. Your leader, the all stark white car, black wheels down the straightaway now. Now that's false. David Schmaus to the point again. Here's the white Corvette down the straightaway now. 10-2. 10-1 Todd Bigelow, his fast lap of the heat. Callaway 10-8. Bosley 11-4. It's Smouse now. He's on that 34-6 flat.
3 minutes left.
You heard already, halfway. Race 7, you need to be going through tech. Race 7, you should be in tech. Race 8, you should be thinking about it. David Smouse out front, 10-2. Bigelow, 10-1. Brian having a little bit of issue out there. Thank you very much, Chris. He lets the leader go. David Smouse down the straightaway. 10-4. 10-4 out of Bigelow. 12-2 out of Bosley. Callaway runs an 11-1. With just over 2 minutes remaining. Race 7, you should be in tech. Race 7, in tech, please. Let's keep this going. We got a lot of racing to get done today. All your cooperation would be greatly appreciated. David Smouse coming up in the back of Brian. Brian gives way very kindly. Thank you, sir. P2 is the all-white car Black Wheels. He is behind Chris Callaway. He does have a pretty good gap right now. The leader, clear track in front. Down the straightaway he goes. 10-1. He's on that 35-607 now. Bigelow's on that 34-6 flat. Callaway's on that 33-6 flat. David Smouse is good enough for P10 right now. He is getting quicker. 10.053 his last pass. 10-1, now 9th. Good enough for 9th on the grid. 1 minute remaining. He's got plenty of clean track in front of him. See if he can capitalize on a 10-0.
1 minute left.
1 minute, riders. The leader, clear track down the straightaway. 10-2. That's going to jump him. He's on a 35.05 now to P7. He had a rough lap in the middle, cost him some time. A little bobble. P2 now, 10-2 for Todd. 35.09. That puts Todd good enough for 13th. A little bit of bobble and taking. I think your leader got through it clean. 10-1. 10-3 for Todd. He's on a 35.04 as your leader. At 35.09 is your second place. 33.02 for Callaway. 32.11 for Bosley. That's 5 seconds, drivers. Keep going until I call you finished.
The race is over.
Keep going. Everyone is still live. Still live, Todd. Keep going. Keep going. Your leader with a small bobble.
3 is done.
11-1. He is done. David Smith, you're done. 35.605.
6.
Brian, you're done. Todd, you're done. Chris, you're done. Well done. David Smith's going to put a P7 overall. WGTR Heat 1. James Riley, Will Jones, Keith Cosma, Matt Sharp, Joe Wyant, Red, and David Smells back to back. And Magic Ken Feather. Hi, Susie. Got a couple more coming. Let's go, let's go. I got 1, 2, 3. Should have one more Marshall. Oh, he's back to back. That's Smouse. That should do it. Hey, Chris, can I get you in the middle triangle here better? Yeah. There you go. I'm still waiting. Keith's in tech. Waiting on someone else is in tech as well. He's coming through. Still waiting on Keith. Is Joe here? Period. Leave him in or take him out? Leave him in or take him out? Yeah, I got you. Okay, as soon as we get... You guys got to try to get to tech quicker. This is taking way too long. Heat 8, you should be coming through tech. All right, Keith. You just get this one lap, get it around, score, and we're going to start. The order will be James, Will, Keith, Matt, Red, Dave, and Ken. Come on, Keith, you get this one lap, that's it. You gotta go across and uncheck. I'm good. All right, the order is Riley, it's James Riley, Will Jones, Keith, Matt, Red, David, and Ken. James, you will go on the tone. Everyone else, I will call your name. James Riley, less than 5. Will, Keith, Matt, Red, David, Ken. And they're off. Oh no, got one over on his leg, stuck in the middle. That would be Red Ewing. They're coming through. We got, yeah. For now. We got tumbling and crashing all over the place. It's James Riley out front. James is the burgundy, orange, purple car through the sweeper around pole one. These guys are having some issues. It's Riley, Ken, Jones, Sharp, Schmaus, Cosma.
5 minutes left.
Your leader, still the burgundy and orange down the straightaway. Everyone else is super bunched up in the infield. Now Ken to the point. Your leader, yellow nose, purple tail, coming through traffic. Thank you very much. Trying to get some help. It's Ken, James, and Will. Harden will. Let's pick up your leader. 10, he's on straight, watch the straightaway, go inside. It's clear, it's clear. 10's last lap, 10-5, Riley, 10-4, Will Jones, 10-7. Ken has hot lap of the heat with a 10-2-99. He's got the yellow nose, purple tail. Going through, down the straightaway now, through the sweeper. He runs a 10-2-58, hot lap of the heat.
4 minutes left.
He's got that CRC working pretty well. James Riley in a 2. He's coming up on the back of some traffic. All green car, thank you very much. Your leader down the straightaway. Your second place car down the straightaway. Now James Riley back to the point. James Riley, the burgundy, yellow, orange, purple. Down the straightaway, had a slow lap. That's going to put Ken back out front. It's Ken, James, Will, and Matt. Oh, trouble in the sweeper. Got one upside down. It's clear. He's to the outside. It's clear. The leader with a slight tap into the sweeper. It's Ken, James, Will, and Matt still. Ken on that 35.607.
3 minutes left.
Now James to the point. He's on 35.07. We got Ken on 35.09. Jones on a 35.08. 34.08, I'm sorry. Sharp on a 33.02. James Riley back out front. Down the straightaway he goes. 10-3 his last pass. Matt Sharp runs his hot lap of the heat with a 10.55. Red Ely runs a 10.277 late in the race. There's Ken down the straightaway. And there's your leader down the straightaway. He is right behind Ken. Ken's in front of him on the track, but behind him on the clock. They're coming up on Will Jones. Oh no, Ken in trouble. They get through.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining. We'll lead two cars on the same turn together. James has them on the clock. It's a 35.08 to a 34 flat. Remains the same. Matching 10.5s that last time through. It's matching 10.4s. Ken now on that 35.610. Minute and a half remaining. James inching closer. James runs a 10.3 to Ken's 10.4. Ken gives way. Thank you very much. Now see if he can latch onto the back of him and make some laps. Did I say that out loud? My bad. 1 minute remaining. Race 8, you should be through tech. If you are not through tech and you are race 8, you are very late. Get it together. 45 seconds remaining. Race 8 in tech. Race 9, think about it. James Riley now that 35.07. Ken back on that 31st flat. 30 seconds remaining. Matching 10.5s. Ken slightly quicker. Oh, Ken gets through. 10 seconds. Ken still on that 34 flat. James on that 35.08. Jones on that 33.06.
The race is over.
Everyone is still live. Everyone is still live.
3 is done. 2 is done.
Keith, you're done. Will, you're done. James, you're done. Ken, you're done. Waiting on Matt.
Done.
And they're all finished. James going to take that at 35.07. Ken going to hold it at 34.01. Jones with that 33.06. All right, USGT, Heat 1 of 5. We've got Travis, Luther, Sean, Justin, Brandon, and Tommy.
Is Justin Lines out? Should I remove him? That's what I thought.
What's his problem?
In a diaper?
I got checks out of Tommy Rogers. He had a terrible qualifying effort in the 1 minute rocket round. Still waiting on everyone else. You guys are going to need to get to tech faster. You cannot wait till the race before you is done. Too slow. Come on, boys. We've all done this before. We know how to make it go. Tommy Rogers was through tech before the end of the last race. He knows how to do it. I got a check out of Travis Green. He is in. I'm still waiting for Luther, Sean, and Brandon.
Take him out? What's that? Fourth. I think.
There's Sean Stevens. Get him on the track. Brandon Peters, are you here? Brandon Peters, are you anywhere near tech?
Is Brandon Peters here? Brandon Peters? What's that?
Okay. Go ahead. You guys got one lap. If you want to take it, get a lap. Otherwise, we will start. I've got 1, 2, 3 marshals, 4 with red, 5 over there at the end of the straightaway. I would need one of you guys in the triangle here at the center. Mr. Jones, that would be great if you would step over there, please. Will Jones. Yes, thank you. Step over there. Thank you. Okay. The order will be Travis, then Sean, then Tommy. Travis, you will go on the horn. Everyone else, I will call your name. Less than 5. Sean. Tommy. Sean Stevens to the point. Now Tommy Rogers to the point. Sean Stevens, yellow down the straightaway, white windows. His signature maneuver. Tommy Rogers to the point, 9-9. Got a 10-4 out of Sean Stevens. Let's see what he brings this time. 10-3. 9-5 out of Tommy Rogers. It's a beautiful looking car going through the infield now around the third pole. Your leader down the straightaway now. He's got gray nose, blue tail. We're 1 down, 5 to go. Tommy Rogers on provisional TQ. 9-7 his last pass. He's coming up on the back of Sean Stevens. 10-1 out of Sean, 9-9 out of Tommy. Thank you, Sean. He gives way for your leader. Around the third pole goes your leader down the straightaway. Be careful of the back marker. Thank you very much, Travis. He gives way. Down the straightaway goes your leader, Tommy Rogers at 10 flat. Got a 10-4 out of Sean. And Travis with an 18-8. 9-8 for Tom Rogers, 10 flat for Sean. Tommy looks like he's got it hooked up. He had a rough qualifying effort. That car looks pretty smooth. Driving it well. He is on provisional TQ. Small tab going under the straightaway. There's an 05 now. He's on a 37.05. Sean Stevens on a 35.05. Travis on a 23.03. Marshall gets him righted. 3:45 remaining, drivers. Race number 9, you should be in tech. Race 9 in tech. The leader having a great run. Last pass 9-9. Let's see what he brings this time. A matching 9-9. 10-1 out of Sean Stevens. 18-2 out of Travis. 9-7 now out of your leader. 37.06 his pace. Sean on a 35.03. Down the straightaway goes your leader. 9-7 again. 10-1 out of Sean. Tommy Rogers all the way from Nashville, I believe. 9-8.
3 minutes left.
That's one of the best looking paint jobs I've seen here today. 9-8 again out of your leader. Thank you very much, Travis, letting the leader go. You'll have second place on you. Thank you very much. Very, very great driving. See what your leader brings. He's on that 37.07 pace. 2.5 remaining, drivers. $13.4 out of Travis, his hot lap of the heat. 9-9 again out of Tommy Rogers. Sean Stevens with a body tuck. 13-0. 10-1 for Tommy. 15-7 for Travis. 10-5 for Sean. 9-8 again for Tommy. Back in the 9s. 2 minutes remaining. Thank you, Travis. Very well done. Excellent driving. Excellent courtesy. I don't think that's a word, but I'm going to say it. Courtesy. Minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 30. Race 8. You should be through tech. We all know how to count. You can get your car through tech quicker. Trust me. 10-0, 10-4, 13-4.
Tell people if they go up there to pre-check or test, to wait for everybody else, and tell Jeffrey that they're not in that race because he doesn't know them and he's checking.
Make sure you check the board and know that you're in the right race. If you come up races early, give way for the more recent races. In tech. 1 minute, drivers, 1 minute. Tommy still out front, 9-7 his last pass. Follows it up with a 10-1. He's on that 37.09. Sean Stevens on that 35.08. Down the straightaway goes Tommy. 10-0. 10-3 out of Sean. 9-7 out of Tommy. He's got the pace in that car. He's coming up. Thank you very much, Travis. Travis kindly gives way. Very generous. 15 seconds, drivers. 15 seconds. 10-0 out of Tommy. 10-6 out of Sean. Keep going, drivers. You keep going. Everyone is live until I call you down. Heads up on the straightaway. Heads up. Nice job, Tom.
6 done.
Tommy, you're done.
1 done.
Travis, you're done. Sean, you're done. Tommy gonna take provisional TQ, 36-6 flat. Sean in B2, 3508.
If you want.
Give you time to do yours. I did my car.
Okay.
We'll see if it's right or not. Thanks, I appreciate it. I know you should pull the Eli and just run in the main now.
All right, our second heat is USG team, Jim Kesselrich, Chris Calloway, Rick Green, Anton Carrion, Steve Osterholt, Dustin Free, and Jesse Williamson. All right, I've got everyone checked. I need my marshals from that last one. I need at least one more marshal. Can I get a volunteer marshal for this one, please?
Thank you.
All right, let's get them lined up. It's going to be Jim in the 1, Chris in the 2, Rick 3, Anton 4, Steve 5, Dustin 6, and Jesse 7. We're going to call this one off pretty quick. Jim, you will have it on the tone in less than 5. Chris, Rick, Anton, Steve, Dustin, and Jesse. Holfer. All right, Jim opens up with a 10-1-3, Rick a 10-1-4. Jim follows it up with a 9-9, Rick with a 9-9. Steve Osterholt 10-0, Anton 10-3, Chris Calloway 10-4. Dustin had a long one there. And Dustin Free 11-6, Jesse 12-1. Anton Karen just turned 9-7-6-6, hot lap of the run on lap 3. Jim Kesselrich out front turns a 9-8.
Figure out who's who here.
5 minutes left.
All right, we're 1 in, 5 to go. It's Jim, Rick, Anton, Steve, Chris, Dustin, and Jesse. Your order.
I gotta figure out who's who.
Jim working his way around the door turn in the third post. He's got the flames on the front, the orange wing, and the gray body. Got Anton with the orange body, blue sides, gray top, working his way through traffic. Your leader coming up on the back of Steve Osterholt. Next car he sees. Steve gives way, then pokes back through. And he's on his way. Rick Green, your second place car, all by himself, working his way onto the straightaway with the purple front, blue tail. He turns a 9.755, hot lap of the run that time by. 2 in, 4 to go. It's Jim, Rick, Anton, Steve, Chris, Dustin, and Jesse. Jim out front. Next car he sees will be the third place car of Anton.
Not anymore. Was that both of them that parked it? Yeah. No? I don't know. I don't know who we got there.
Rick Green just turned another hot lap of the run, 9.744. He is 2 seconds behind Jim Kesselrich in the lead. Another 3.6 back is Anton Carrion. Rick just cracked off another hot lap, 9.734 hot lap of the run. A little bit of trouble on the straightaway for Steve Osterholt.
3 minutes left.
Left halfway point, gentlemen. 3 and 3 to go. It's Rick Green out front now, followed by Jim Kesselrich, Anton Carrion, Chris Calloway, Jesse Williamson, Steve Osterholt, Justin Frew. Watch the center post. Watch the center post. Watch the door turn. Watch the door turn. And it's clear. All right, Jim Kesserich took it back from Rick Green. Rick is now 4/10 behind Jim. Anton 4.1 seconds back. Chris Calloway 2.5 back from Anton. Jesse's another lap back from Chris. Your leader working his way through lap traffic. He's coming up on the back of the third place car of Anton. Anton and Jesse got together there, coming onto the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
4 and 2 to go. It's Jim out front, followed by Rick, then Anton, Chris, Jesse, Steve, and Dustin. 6/10 the gap between Jim and Rick at the point. Jim looking to go second overall, Rick third overall. Anton fourth, Chris Calloway fifth. Trouble with the door turn. That was a long lap for Jim, put Rick out front. He's now 8/10 of a second in front of Jim with a minute and a half remaining. Now Jim is parked. Jim with some bad misfortune in these last 2 laps. He's lost about 5 seconds. Your order, Rick, Jim, Chris, Anton, Steve, Jesse, and Dustin coming up on the 1 minute mark.
1 minute left.
And there it is, 5 in, 1 left to go for Rick Green out front, followed by Jim. He's 5.3 back. Chris Calloway 4.3 back from Jim. Then Anton, Steve, Jesse, and Dustin. Chris Calloway moving up into the second spot. Chris Calloway in the third spot. It's Rick Green, Jim, Chris, Anton, Steve, Jesse, and Dustin with 30 seconds remaining. And Steve Osterholt just turned his personal best, 10:02 on lap 29.
I've got it.
Jesse. Chris Calloway just turned a 9.950, his personal best on lap 33. Everyone's over. Everyone keep going until I call you done. Everyone keep going until I call you done.
2 is done. 3 is done. 6 is done. 1 is done. 4 is done.
Waiting on Steve and Jesse.
5 is done.
Steve's done. Looks like Jesse's pulled it. That's a race. Rick Green took that with 36.605. All right, we're to heat 10 of USGT. I need heat 11 to make your way to Tech. This is going to be Clark Smith, Robert Cunningham, Matt Sharp, Chuck Edwards, Peter Karras, Will Sheffield, and Robert Durla.
There's too many cars that look alike. And there's people I don't recognize, so it's like,
I need my marshals out from that last one. I've got everyone checked. Let's get them lined up. It's going to be Clark Smith in the 1 spot, Robert Cunningham 2, Matt Sharp 3, Chuck Edwards 4, Peter Karras 5, Will Sheffield 6, and Robert Durla 7. going to call him off. Clark, you'll have it on the tone in less than 5. Robert, Matt, Chuck, Peter, Will, and Robert. Everybody's underway. Clark opens up 11-0, 10-4 out of Robert Cunningham, 10-1 out of Matt Sharp. Peter Karras 9-8, Robert Dola 9-8, Will Sheffield 9-9. Chuck Edwards with some early misfortune. He's out of this one. They're bouncing around early on. We'll give them till the 1 minute mark to get settled in, and we'll call out positions.
Five minutes left.
1 in, 5 to go. Your leader, Matt Sharp.
What is this thing doing?
Your leader, Robert Dola, followed by Will Sheffield, Matt Sharp, Clark Smith, Robert Cunningham, and Peter Karras. Matt Sharp with the traction roll in the sweeper. That's Peter Karras by. Will Sheffield with trouble in front of the driver's stand. He got stuck. He's free now. He took off behind Clark Smith. Will in that orange front, blue tail. Clark with the white, with the black lid. Will goes wide and salutes the board. Looks like Matt Sharp's going to be out of this one as well. 2 early retirements.
Left.
2 in, 4 to go. It's Robert Dola, Clark Smith, Robert Cunningham, Will Sheffield, Peter Karras, and Matt Sharp. Dola on DQ pace. Will Sheffield just earned his hot lap personal best and hot lap of the run at 9.594 on lap 12. Robert Cunningham just turned personal best 10.023 his own. Your leader, Robert Dola, white front, blue tail, yellow to green in the middle. Working his way down the straightaway. Next car he sees will be Peter Karras. Peter Karras on the back of Robert Cunningham. Oh, they tap. Leader now coming up on the back of Robert. Robert gives him plenty of room. We're halfway, gentlemen. 3 in, 3 to go. It's Robert, Clark, Will, Robert, Peter. All drivers lapping at the 10-second mark currently. Robert Dola on a 37.608 pace. Current DQ, 36.6 flat, set by Tommy Rogers. Clark Smith looking to run 3rd overall. Will Sheffield sitting in the 5 spot. Robert Cunningham in the 7. Peter Karras in the 9. Will and Clark swapping positions. Peter lets your leader through. 4 in, 2 to go. Robert, Dola, Smith, Sheffield, Cunningham, and Karras, your order. Your leader dropped it down to a 9.808 that time by. He's on a 37.608 pace. He's got a minute and a half to go to reset TQ. Clark Smith, your second place car. He's in the white with the black sides, black lid, black wing, working his way around the first post, followed by Will Sheffield with the orange front, blue tail. Peter Karras has the green with the gray lid, gray bottom. Robert Cunningham is orange top, white bottom, yellow wing. Clark Smith just turned a personal best 9.686 on lap 28.
Left.
We've got 1 minute to go in this one. 5 in, 1 to go. Drivers, it's Dola, Smith, Sheffield, Cunningham, and Karras. Closest battle on the race is between Cunningham and Sheffield. Cunningham is 2.3 seconds back from Will. Leader working his way up on the back of Clark Smith and Will Sheffield. Less than 30 seconds to go in this one. Clark with a tap. Nine out of your leader that time through. 9-8 out of Will Sheffield. 9-9 out of Clark Smith. Everyone keep going until I call you done.
2 is done.
Robert is Cunningham's done.
1's done. 5's done.
We're waiting on Robert Dola and Will Sheffield.
6 is done. 7 is done.
And that's a race. Robert Dola resetting TQ with a 37.608. Will Sheffield moving into the 4 spot. Clark Smith 5, Robert Cunningham 7, Peter Karras 8. All right, I need that third heat to put their cars down and come back out to Marshall for the 4th heat. That's going to be race 11. Race 12, I need you to head to tech. Race 11 is Rob Love, Steve Perthy, Fabian Vega, Junior Norton, Todd Bigelow, James Riley, and Kevin Nestor. We got everyone checked. I need my marshals from that last one. All right, I got my marshals in position. It's going to be Rob Love in the 1 spot, Steve in the 2, Fabian 3, Junior 4, Todd 5, James 6, Kevin 7. All right. Rob, you're going to have this one on the tone. Less than 5. Steve, Fabian, Junior, Todd, James, and Kevin. We've got them spread out on the opening laps. Rob opens with a 9.6, 9.9 out of Steve, 10.3 Fabian, 9.8 out of Junior. Oh, trouble go inside in the sweeper, That's clear. Rob Love started out front. He's still out front. A lot of fast times being clicked off. We're early in this one, but 6 of the 7 are on TQ pace. You're leading with trouble down at the door. You've got the top 6 covered by 1.3 seconds in this heat.
5 minutes left.
1 minute in, 5 to go. Todd in the lead, followed by Junior Norton. 1 lap change that. It's Todd, Fabian, Steve, Junior, Rob, Kevin, and James. High lap of the runs held by Rob Love on lap 2, a 9.467. Steve now to the lead. The lead bouncing back and forth, less than a tenth of a second between several positions. The top 4 drivers covered by 3/10.
Top 5 drivers, 7/10 of a second. Top 5 all on TQ pace. Two in and 4 to go. Your order: Bigelow, Vega, Coop, Norton, Love, Riley, and Nestor. Todd just came across with a 9.572. Steve with a 9.524 moves him up into the second spot. Fabian Vega in third, 1/100th of a second behind Steve. He just bumped Steve back down. They're bouncing lap to lap. They're 7/10 of a second in the top 3. Rob Love is 4/10 back from your third place Steve Cookie. Oh, and a big roll. Kevin Nestor with a big traction roll in the sweeper. He's in the all-pink machine.
Three minutes left.
Halfway through this one, it's Todd Bigelow. He's got the red car, white roof, white sides, followed by Steve Coop, Rob Love, Junior Norton, Fabian Vega, James Riley, and Kevin Nestor. Junior Norton working his way up into that 4th spot. Your top 4 all on TQ pace. 3.4 seconds separates the top 4 to 3.6 the top 5. It's a close battle in your 4th heat of USGT. Rob Love's worked his way to the lead. It's Rob Love, Steve Cooper, Todd Bigelow, Fabian Vega, Junior Norton, James Riley, and Kevin Nestor.
Two minutes left.
4 and 2 to go. The leader with clear track in front of him. Junior Norton behind him in the classic white, yellow to orange Junior Norton paint scheme. It's Rob Love, 8/10 of a second back to Steve, another 1.8 back to Todd Bigelow, another 1 second back to Fabian Vega, Junior Norton 1.9 back from Fabian, 2.3 from Junior back to James Riley. Kevin Nestor 1 lap off after a nasty traction roll. We're coming up on the 1 minute mark. We've got 1:15 to go in this one. Your top 4 are still on TQ pace. Bob with a roll in the center of the track. 1 minute remaining, drivers. 1 minute. 5 in, 1 to go. It's Rob, Steve, Todd, Fabian, Junior, James, and Kevin. Fabian just took the 3rd spot. Todd Bigelow 5/10 of a second behind him. Less than 30 to go. And Fabian with a nasty traction roll in the sweeper. That leaves Rob Love and Steve, the only 2 on TQ pace, followed by 3rd place Junior Norton. He's looking to go 4th overall. We got 15 seconds to go in this one. Rob in the course of Gray, working the door turn. He taps, coming out of the straightaway. Everyone's still alive. Everyone go until I call you done.
2 is done. 6 is done.
Keep going until I call you done.
5 is done. 7 is
That's
done.
a race. Everyone is done. Rob Love takes that one, resetting TQ with a 37.601. I need you drivers to put your cars down and come back out to Marshall for our 5th heat.
This heat is John Dixon, Ryan Collins, Mark Livermore, Michael Skeen, Eli Rosero, Chase Shell, and Vaughn Perry. All right, let's get him lined up on the straightaway. It's going to be John Dixon in the 1, Ryan Collins 2, Mark Livermore 3, Michael Skeen 4, Eli Rosero 5, Chase Shell 6, and Vaughn Perry 7. John, Ryan, Mark, Michael, Eli, Chase, and Vaughn. All right, John, you're going to have this one on the turn in less than 5. Ryan, Mark, Michael, Eli, Chase, and Vaughn. They're all off. Ryan Collins opens up 9-3, Mark Livermore 9-5, Michael Skeen 9-5, Eli Rosero 9-4. We'll give him a lap or two to settle in, but John Dixon turned a hot lap with a 9-1-9-1. Vaughn with a little bit of trouble. Oh, John Dixon with trouble. Both with trouble in the sweeper. We're coming up on the 1 minute mark. Your order, Ryan, Mark, Michael, Chase, Eli, Vaughn, and John. Ryan just had a long lap, 11-0, dropped in from first to fifth. There's 1.4 seconds over the top 5. Vaughn Perry in 6. Now there's 1.5 seconds over the top 6 cars in this race. Mark Livermore in the lead. Michael Skeen 4/10 of a second back. 7/10 back to Eli Rosero. 3/100 back to Chase Shell. 2/10 back to Vaughn Perry. And 4/10 back to Ryan Collins. Mark Livermore working the third pole, coming down the straightaway in the all gold. Next car on the track is the gold flat black rear of Ryan Collins, then the all blue of Michael Skeen, the white of John Dixon, the silver of Eli Rosero with the yellow tail, the light purple of Chase Shell, and the all pink of Vaughn Perry. We've got 2 in and 4 to go. It's Livermore, Skeen, Shell, Rosero, Perry, Collins, and Dixon. And they're swapping back and forth because there's only 2 seconds covering the top 6. John Dixon is just 4.7 seconds off the leader. He's clawing his way back into this one. Mark Livermore looking to set TQ at a 39.608, almost 2 full laps ahead of Rob Love's last round TQ. Your leader came across with a 9.3.
3 minutes left.
Second place, 9.5, 9.6, Vaughn Perry. 3 and 3 to go. It's halfway with Livermore, Shell, Perry, Skeen, Rosero, and Dixon. Collins is running in 4th. They're bouncing from lap to lap. All 7 drivers currently on TQ pace. John Dixon holds hot lap of the run on lap 2 with a 9.191. Mark Livermore still lapping 9.3s, 22 laps into this one. Next car he sees will be Vaughn Perry if he catches him. He taps in the sweeper, gives Vaughn a little breathing room. We're coming up 4 in, 2 to go. Livermore, Collins, Shell, Skeen, Ezra, Perry, and Dixon. Vaughn Perry just 800ths of a second behind Eli Ezra. Eli 900ths behind Michael Skeen. We're coming up a minute and a half to go. It's Mark, Ryan, Chase, Eli, Michael, Don, and John. Mark Livermore checking out in this one. 3.7 seconds ahead of Ryan Collins, your second place car. But there's about 3/10 separating every car behind them. All the way back to Vaughn Perry.
1 minute left.
5 in, 1 to go, 1 minute remaining, drivers. It's Livermore, Collins, Shell, Ezra, Skeen, Perry, and Dixon. Everybody with clean runs. There was a little bit of issue at the start for 2 drivers, but that'll make the next round more interesting. 9.6 out of your top 2 cars, 9.6s and 7s out of the whole field. Vaughn Perry turned a 9.5 last time through. Livermore and Collins both step up to 9.4s. The top 7 drivers, all 7 drivers are the top 7 drivers on the grid. All are on TQ pace. 15 seconds remaining. The race is over. Everyone keep going until I call the race done.
2 is done. 1's done.
Everyone keep going.
4 is done. 5's done. 6 is done. 7 is done.
And that's it. That's a race. Mark Livermore resets TQ with a 38.6 flat with a 5. That's the end of our second round, the first full round of qualifying. We're going to do a resort. I will have practice on. We will start with front-wheel drive at 2:30. 2:30 with front-wheel drive. That's 10 minutes from now.
What's that? Oh, yeah, everybody's in the top 7. You are like, it was close. Oh, you are 7.
12.3.
You look how close that is. That's pretty close. Hey, look, if Livermore checked out, but outside of that, that's, I mean, it's less than 3 seconds covering the field.
11.2.
And we all on 38 laps. Oh, hell no!
11.4. 10.6.
Now, hey, should I just I'm removed from event here, right? Anybody that's not
10.7.
Two-step procedure. Once you get that, then you got to go up and change the number.
10.7.
Okay. But I got a few to get out of here.
You get them out of there, and then you got to go up to this number here and make that number total, the total number that you got.
13.2. 10.5. 11.2,
What are you looking for?
Wireless mic.
It's right. Oh, right here.
13.4, 10.8,
I think James Riley has
11.6,
Okay.
Is it on? It was working earlier.
9.9, 10.6, 10.5, 18.5, 10.5, 9.9, 10.5, 9.6, 10.5, 13.8, 10.9, 10. Ten point seven,
Try it again.
No, it's coming out of this, okay? And this has to have a line in
9.8, 16.0,
to work.
11.0,
Had it working earlier with that man. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
9.8,
Testing, 1, 2.
11.7,
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, test, test.
9.8,
Get that box, please.
11.3,
All right, I will be posting the board on the furnace and then again outside by the pop machine. We will go off with front-wheel drive.
What's that?
13.0, 10.1,
We've got front-wheel drive in 5 minutes.
10.1,
Check, check, 1, 2, okay, everyone. Time to get out your... Check, 1, 2.
Thank you.
All right, we got our marshals. We're looking for our Fabian Vega, Kevin Nestor, James Riley, Joe Drury, Jesse Williamson, Clark Smith, Chuck Edwards, and Mike Clark.
I don't think Mike Clark is here. What? I don't think Mike Clark's here.
Didn't run anything yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll get you.
All right, Vaughn is putting on the dash for cash. The sign-up sheet is up here at timing and scoring. Anyone that wants to sign up for the dash for cash in USGT or GT12, please come to timing and scoring and sign up.
Yep. Yep, we're doing it in both classes. He hasn't said how much yet. He said
All right, we're waiting on Fabian, Jesse Williamson. All right, we got Fabian checked. There's Jesse. We'll give them each one more lap, and then let's get them lined up. All right, let's get them lined up on the straightaway. It's going to be Fabian in the 1 spot, Kevin in 2, James in 3, Joe 4, Jesse 5, Clark 6, Chuck 7.
I don't know how you can take that barrier and kick it as hard as you want with your foot and not move it, and these cars move it.
All right, we've got marshals, we've got drivers. Fabian, you're going to have this one on the tone in less than 5. Kevin, James, Joe, Jesse, Clark, and Chuck. Fabian opens up 10-4, Kevin 10-2, 10-4 James, Joe 10-8, 11-1 Jesse, 11-0 Clark.
Okay, we'll add you in which class? GT12. We'll add you in the first heat of GT12. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Okay. Let's put him in second heat of GT12. I dropped him out because he wasn't in there, I believe.
All right, we're 1 minute into this one. Your early order is Fabian, James, Kevin, Joe, Chuck, Clark, and Jesse. 0.3 of a second between Fabian back to James Riley. Kevin Nestor, 900ths behind James Riley. 2.3 from Nestor back to Joe Drury. Kevin and James swapping that position back and forth. Now it's Kevin in second, James in third. Chuck jumps up into fourth. Joe Drury stays fifth. Clark Smith in sixth. Jesse Williamson seventh. Fabian Vega just turned hot lap of the run, 9.917. Fabian working his way onto the straightaway in the all-white car. Next car he sees will be Joe Drury. Fabian with a little bit of body issues. Got a body tear, not a body tuck. Kevin Nestor in the white front, pink tail, 2 in, 4 to go. Kevin sits second. James Riley's in third in the red with the blue, then the white. Got trouble. It's clear. Everyone bunched up, bunching factor of 100 in this one. Your order still Fabian, James, Kevin, Chuck, Joe, Jesse, and Clark. Top 3 are separated by less than a second. Second and third have been under a tenth for laps. Swapping back and forth between James Riley and Kevin Nestor. Fabian's in the lead, 7/10 back to James Riley, another 4/10 back to Kevin Nestor. Chuck Edwards and Joe Drew battling together on a lap. Clark Smith and Jesse Williamson battling on a lap. With halfway point, there's 3 in, 3 to go. It's Vega, Riley, Nestor, Edwards, Drury, Smith, and Williamson. Nine out of your leader, 10-1 out of second, 10-2 out of third, 10-6 out of fourth, 10-6 out of fifth, 10-4 out of sixth, 11-2 out of seven. Chuck Edwards currently looking to move up 3 spots to the 4th overall. Fabian, Kennedy, and James are all on TQ pace. They're in the same order they were before, but they're all in TQ pace, so no one looking to improve. Jesse Williamson with the white front, bright green tail, blue middle, with a little bit of trouble out at the end of the sweeper. He's back on his way after a long one. You got Clark Smith with the white front, blue tail all over the back, and Chuck Edwards with the white front, red middle, blue tail. They've got the second place car of Kevin Nestor coming up into that battle. Great job. Clark pulls over, lets him through. Kevin 1.7 seconds behind Fabian, but just 0.03 of a second in front of James. Jesse with trouble in the sweeper. He hits the outside board. He's off. That's going to be the end of this run for him. We're coming up on the 1 minute mark. It's still Vega, Riley, Nestor, then Drury, Edwards, and Smith. Chuck Edwards now looking to move up 2 spots. Joe Drury just turned a personal best 10-3 on lap 27 with 1 minute to go in this one. 5 in, 1 to go. Kevin Nestor now has a cushion, if you'll call it that. He's got 0.6 of a second over James Riley. He's working his way around the first post, then the second with the white front, pink tail. He's coming onto the straightaway. James Riley right behind him. James Riley's got that red front and blue with the yellow on the bottom. Clark with a little bit of trouble at the end of the sweeper. That's Joe Drury through. Your second place car went wide there at the first post. Then he has trouble at the third. That's going to put him down into third overall position. It's going to let James Riley pick up a spot. Everyone keep going. I will call the race done. Everyone keep going. I will call the race done.
1's done. 4's done. 6's done. 7 is done.
That's a race. Everyone is done. Fabian Vega takes that one, resetting TQ with a 36.608. We've got race 2, which is our first heat of GT12. Steve Osterholt, Keith Cosma, John Gilbert, Jesse Williamson, and C.D. Wells. John Gilbert or Jesse Williamson going to make this one? I need my marshals from that last one out. I need my front wheel drive marshals. I see Joe Drury. I see Fabian. I need at least two more. I see Chuck Edwards. There's Kevin Nestor. We've got our marshals. All right, it looks like we've got our drivers. Got you in. Let's line them up. It's going to be Steve Osterholt in the 1 spot, Keith Cosma in the 2, John Gilbert in the 3, and Sean Stevens in 4. All right. We've got drivers. We've got marshals. We're going to go with this one in less than 5. It's going to be Steve, Keith, John, and Sean. We've got them spread out on their first lap. Steve Osterholt opens up with a 10-7. Keith Cosma 11-4. John Gilbert a 10-8. Sean Stevens 11-2. Steve follows it up with a 10-6. 11-8 out of Cosma, 10-9 out of Gilbert, 11-0 out of Sean Stevens. Got Sean Gilbert working the back of Keith Cosma, looking to get around. 1 in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. It's Osterholt, Gilbert, Stevens, and Cosma. Remember, if somebody catches you on the track, they're ahead of you on the clock. Please give room. Lots of courteous driving out here today. Steve Osterholt, he's currently out in the lead on a 35.608. He is looking to make a big move, jump 11 spots to the 14 overall. John Gilbert looking to go up to the 22 spot. Sean Stevens 25.
It's Gilbert.
Yeah.
4 minutes left.
John Gilbert just turned his personal best at 10.680 on lap 10. We're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this one. It's Steve Osterholt, John Gilbert, Sean Stevens, and Keith Cosma. John Gilbert does it again, turns a 10.624 on lap 12.
Yeah. Well, I added him, and then he was unknown. I changed the name of it. When he checked in, he checked unknown. So I should just... There's no transponder, so I can't...
Steve Osterholt in the orange car with the black stripe down the center and the black wing, working his way in front of the driver's stand, is your leader on a 35.609 pace. Good enough for 14th on the grid. That'll move him up 11 spots from his previous 25. We're halfway into this one. 3 and 3 to go. John Gilbert in second. He's on the 33.602. Sean Stevens in third. He's on the 33.608. Keith Cosma's fourth on the 32.607. Sean Stevens 3.2 seconds back from John Gilbert is your closest battle on the race. We've got 2.5 to go in this one. Steve looking solid in that Corvette. Sean Stevens running a blue body with a pink lid.
Cosmo's white with a red stripe down the center. And it looks like Corsa gray on the sides of the roof.
Left.
There's the copper color of John Gilbert. 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. It's Osterholt, Gilbert, Stevens, and Cosmo. Minute and a half remaining. Steve still out front. He's dropped to a 34.601 pace. Still good enough for 14th overall on the grid, moving up 11 spots.
One minute left.
You heard her. 1 minute remaining. Drivers, 5 in, 1 to go. It's Osterholt, Gilbert, Stevens, and Cosmo. Your order. They're spread out pretty well on the track, running their own race. Sean Stevens just turned a personal best on lap 27, a 10.742. Steve Osterholt turns 10.706. His hot lap is lap 3, 10.345. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Race 3 should be through tech and ready to put your cars down. Race 4 should be in tech. The race is over.
Same again.
Everyone keep going until I call the race done. Steve is done.
3 is done.
Sean, you're live. Sean, you're still live.
2 is done. 7 is done.
That's a race. Steve Osterholt took that one with a 34.603. Moves up to number 18 overall. All right, we've got Heat 2 of GT12. It's Jeff Joliffe, Minty Plummer, Chris Calloway, Peter Karras, Brian Bosley, Matt Sharp,
And I think we got Chad Lawson.
and Chad Lawson.
We got, I think the one race had 7 people. I ended up putting him in, but
All right, I need my marshals from that last one back out. I'm going to need all of you. We only had 4. I need all 4. That's Steve Osterholt, John Gilbert, Sean Stevens, and Keith Cosmo.
where's Keith?
Keith Cosmo, I need you on the track to marshal, please.
He's standing right there. No, he's standing through the doorway.
Keith Cosmo, I need you on the track to marshal, please. I need Jeff in the 1 spot, Minty in the 2, Chris in the 3, Peter 4, Brian 5, Matt 6, and Chad 7. All right, I will call you off relatively quick. Jeff, you're going to have this on the turn in less than 5. Minty, Chris, Peter, Brian, Matt, and Chad. Everyone's off on their first. Jeff opens up 10-5, 11-0, Minty. Oh, a little bit of trouble. We got 2 cars stuck together. The first post, go inside at the first post. Inside at the first post. That's all clear. Looks like Chad had some trouble from that contact. He's going to be out early in this one. All right, 1 minute and 5 to go. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. We got a body tuck, it's clear. All right, right now we've got Minty as your leader, followed by Peter, Chris, Matt, Brian, and Jeff. Jeff working the back of Chris Calloway. Chris is ahead on the clock. He taps, that lets Jeff through. That puts Peter up into the 2 spot. Brian just turned his hot lap of 10.952 on lap 9. 2 in.
Left.
2 in, 4 to go. It's Minty. Just turned hot lap of the run. 10.442 at the 2 minute mark. Minty, Peter, Chris, Jeff, Matt, and Brian. Minty is 5 seconds out in the lead. Ahead of Peter. Then Chris Calloway's next. Peter got together with Chris. Those two are together on the clock and the track. Peter came out the worst of it. Jeff Jolis just turns his hot lap of the run to 10.355. That's hot lap of the run overall. Go outside on the straightaway. Outside on the straightaway. Outside on the straightaway. It's clear. We're coming up on halfway. Peter Karras just turned a personal best 10.424 on lap 14. He's in 4th overall, just a 1/10 of a second behind Chris Calloway.
3 minutes left.
We've got 3 to go. It's Minty in the lead, followed by Jeff, then Chris, then Peter, then Brian, then Matt. Peter and Chris swapping back and forth. There's a 1/10 of a second between those two. Peter's all over the back of the leader, running nearly identical times. Peter just a little bit quicker. They're up on Chris Calloway, your 4th place car. He lets the leader go. He's actually in a battle with Peter Karras. Oh, they get together. The leader, Minty, goes on his lid. They get all kinds of trouble at the start of the straightaway. That's all clear, but that shuffles everything. We'll let him go through, see where that changes things. I put Jeff Joliffe in the lead, followed by Minty Plummer. Go inside on between the post. It's clear. We've got 4 in, 2 to go. It's Joliffe, Plummer, Karras, Calloway, Bursley, and Sharp. Minty is 1.1 seconds behind Jeff. Peter Karras just 0.3 of a second behind Minty. Chris Calloway is 10 seconds behind Peter. And then Brian and Matt are each on their own lap. We've got 1.5 minutes to go in this one. Peter Karras with a 10.379. That moves him up into 2nd overall. It's Joliffe, Karras, Plummer, Calloway, Bursley, Sharp. Peter Karras, the only driver looking to improve currently. He's looking to move up 1 spot with this run.
1 minute left.
1 minute remaining, drivers. 1 minute. There's 1.7 seconds between the top 3. That's Jeff, Peter, and Minty. Then Chris is a lap back. Brian another lap. Matt another lap. They're all working their own laps. 1.6 seconds between your leaders. Jeff is 0.6 of a second in front of Peter Karras. Minty another 9/10 of a second back now. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Heat 4, you should be through tech. Heat 5, you should be headed that way.
Which that's me.
All right, it looks like we got Jeff, Peter, Minty, Chris, Brian, and Matt all ready to finish. Everyone keep going until I call the race done. Keep going until I call the entire race done.
2 is done. 4 is done. 3 is done.
We're waiting on Brian and Matt to finish.
Six is done.
Brian didn't cross. Matt did. That's a race.
Yep.
All right. Race 4, hit the track. Race 5, head the tack.
All right, I need my marshals from that last round, please. All right. 1, 2, 3. Who am I missing? There comes Pete. Running order is going to be Todd, Will, BJ. Oh, there's 2 Wills. Todd, Will Sheffield, BJ, Will Jones, Rick Green, and Dustin. I need somebody down here at the end of the sweeper, please. Down here at the end of the sweeper. Thank you. Todd, Will Sheffield, BJ, Will Jones, Rick Green, and Dustin Free. Dustin Free. All right, I've got marshals. Hey, Pete. Pete. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. All right, Todd, you got it at the horn. There's 6 of you, so please pay attention. Less than 5. Will Sheffield, BJ, Will Jones, Rick Green, and whenever you're ready, Dustin. Todd opens up with a 10-5, 10-7 out of Will, 10-5-06 out of BJ, 10-7 out of Will Sheffield, 10-7 out of Dustin. 10-3-83 out of Bigelow, 10-4 out of BJ, 10-3-59 out of Will Jones, 10-2-39 out of Dustin. See where let Dustin cross again. Another 10-2 out of Dustin. Dustin looking to make a move. That is your leader. First on the board, last on the track. Looks like he gets around a bit of traffic. Oh, that was Dustin. Todd Bigelow now to the point where you have a couple 10-3s. Excuse me, 10-1s.
5 minutes left.
1 down, 5 left to go. Let's see if I can find your leader on track. He is the all-white car coming around the first post with the black wheels. Looks like he's coming up on the back of Dustin and Rick Green, I think. Todd Bigelow looking to jump up 7 spots to 6 overall on the grid. Will Jones up to 8th overall. Coming up on 2 down, 4 left to go. It's Bigelow out front. Running consistent 2s and 3s. Had a couple runs mixed in there.
4 minutes left.
2 down, 4 left to go. It's Bigelow, Will Jones, and BJ. 10-3 from your leader. 10-4 out of Will Jones. 10-3 out of BJ. Dustin with a 10-3. 10-6 out of Sheffield. Back that up with a 10-9, 10-5 out of Dustin. Rick Green 10-3. Ty Bigelow's got the hot lap of the run with a 10-103. 3:30 left to go. He's still holding down number 6 overall on the grid. You see that all-white car. Please exercise some room. Dustin Free trying to follow the leader. Looks like he's actually gaining on him. As we're coming up on the halfway mark. Bigelow still out front. That in the old white car is your leader. Thank you. I believe that was BJ. Your leader now with a little bit of clean track ahead of him. It's Bigelow, Will Jones, and Dustin Free. Will Jones still holding 8th down overall on the grid. Dustin Free up 7 spots tonight, or to 12th. Coming up on that 2-minute warning, drivers.
Two minutes left.
There it is. It's still Bigelow, Jones, and Free now up to that 3rd spot. Dustin Free starting to find some pace in that car. He's on the 35.605. Minute 30 drivers. 10-3 out of Bigelow, 10-4 out of Jones, 10-4 out of Free. BJ with a 10-4, 10-9 out of Rick Green, 10-8 out of Sheffield.
One minute left.
1 minute remaining, drivers. 1 minute. Todd Bigelow still holding down 6th overall. Trying to bump out Curtis May. He's right behind Ryan Collins. "40 seconds. Bigelow, Jones, and Free, your top 3. Seconds, drivers. 10-2 out of Bigelow, 10-3 out of Jones, 10-4 out of Free. Ooh, your leader with a slight tap. I don't think it's going to hurt him, though. As we're at the end of the run, race is over. Everybody keep going. I'll call out your name.
One's done.
Todd, you're done. Oh, everybody else keep going.
4's done. 5's done.
Will, Rick, Will,
done.
BJ, looking for Dustin.
6's done.
Todd, that bump cost you 1 spot. You're 7th overall on the grid at the moment. All right, sorry about that. I had to load my tires. Okay, so it's going to be Schmaus, Jones, Red, Pops, Anton, and the Big Dip. And I get to say Schmaus for 6 minutes. All right, Mr. Schmaus, you'll have it at the horn. I've got marshals, drivers, less than 5. Dave Jones, Red, Papa J, Anton, and John Carr. Ten-3 out of Schmaus, 10-3 out of Jones, 10-4 out of Red, Pops with 11-0, 10-8 out of Carr, 10 flat out of Schmaus, 10 flat out of Jones, 10-1 out of Red, 10-6 out of Pops, 10-2 out of John Carr, 10-8 out of Anton. We'll let this sort out. It's Schmaus, Jones, and Red, your top 3. Then the Big Dipper, John Carr himself, Papa J, and Anton. 36-606 is the pace for Schmaus. He's looking to bump up 5 spots to 4th. Overall on the grid, buddy, it is early. Jones looking to move up 3 spots. Red looking to move up 3 spots to 7 and 8 respectively. Pops up 3 spots to 10th. Schmaus now up to 3rd overall on the grid as he busts out another 10 flat. Schmaus looking to make a move. Another 10-0 out of Schmaus. He's on fire. Let's see if I can find him on the track. Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't the leader. I believe Schmaus was the dark orange car. Okay. And just like that. Oh, Papa J bust out a 9-9. Nine out of Schmaus. 9-9 again. 9.999. He can't get any closer to a 10 than that. That was Papa J. 10 flat out of Jones. Jones to the point looking to go up 4th overall on the grid. Papa J up 6 spots to 7th. Red still holding down 8th overall. Meanwhile, Schmaus out there still moving 10-0s. Looks like he's catching Papa J. 10-3 out of Jones, 10-4 out of Pops. We'll back that up with a 10-1, Red with a 10-2, 9-9 again out of Schmaus. Coming up on the halfway mark. Watch the sweeper. It's clear.
Left.
3 down, 3 left to go, drivers. Dave Jones, another 10-0. Schmaus holding hot lap for this run. 9-9-1-1. Says, take that, Papa J, in the 9-9-9-9. 9-9. Niner. 2:40 left to go. David Jones still holding down 4th overall on the grid. Papa J now holding down 7th, up 6 spots. 36.607 for Dave Jones. Papa J 36.607. 4/10 of a second separating first and second. Schmaus 35.602. The Big Dipper 34.607. Anton 34.607. Coming up on the 2-minute warning, drivers.
Two minutes left.
.45 left to go. Papa Papa J now to the point, virtue of a 10-3 to Dave Jones 10-3. Now a 10-2 out of Pops. 36-607 to Dave Jones 36-608. Papa J looking to move up to 6th overall. Dave Jones falling to 7th. Schmaus up to 8th overall on the grid. As we're approaching 1 minute left to go.
One minute left.
1 minute remaining, drivers, 1 minute. Seconds, drivers. Papa J in that white, orange, and green colored car is your leader.
The race is over.
Everybody who's going to call out your name? Everybody's so hot.
One's done.
Dave Schmaus, you're done.
Five's done.
Anton's done.
Two's
Dave
done.
Jones is done.
Four's
Papa
done.
J's done. Nick Zipper's done. Papa J holds on to 6th overall on the grid. Dave Jones up to 7th.
You want to call this an all marshal or whatever you want to do?
Okay, we got them ready. It's going to be pull for into one spot. I see marshals out there. Straightaway's closed. I need my marshals. If you were in the last race, I need you out. I see Schmaus, Jones, Anton. Who else have I got in there? Let's see who's not. I'm not out there. John Carr, where are you? Where? Oh, you can't sit down a marshal. Red, where are you? Justin Ailing. Marshal, please. Need you at the orange cone right there. Oh, you up next, Red? Okay, we got you. We got you. You're up next. We're good. Okay, guys. Pulfer in 1, Eli in 2, Jody 3, Braden 4, Ryan 5, and Curtis 6. Okay, guys, it's going to be Pulfer on the tone. I'll call everybody else by name. Less than 5. Eli, Jody, Braden, Ryan, Curtis. Pulfer open to a 9-7, Eli at 10-0, Jody 10-0. Let it sort out. Okay, we're about 3 laps into this one. It's Pulfer into 1 spot, Bowling in 2, Ezro in 3, Collins in 4. It's Pulfer, Bowling, Ezro. They are on TQ pace. Ryan Collins sitting in the 4th spot, Jody in 5, Curtis May in 6. That pace, 37.601 as we're 1 minute in. Eli Ezra runs his hot lap of 9.97. Pulfer had a 9.6 on lap 4. Curtis May goes 9.8. We got your lead 4 cars on 37 lap pace. Pulfer just ups the ante. He goes 9.676. Eli 9.772. Braden runs a 9.85. Lead 3 cars still on TQ pace. Pulfer, Ezra, Bowling. Those are your lead 3, followed by Flipsy, Collins, and May. Braden Bowling looking to move up to that number 3 qualifying spot. He'd be up 1. Knock Flipsy down by 1. Curtis May looking to move up to number 6 now. Those are the 2 guys on the move. Pulfer looking to set new TQ, as is Eli. The lead 2 cars, the only 2 cars on TQ pace now, working lap 13. Jody moves up to that number 3 spot, bumping Braden Bowling down. 3:45 to go, drivers. Eli Ezra in the white car with the orange stripe. Curtis let him go by. Where is Pulfer? Here he is in the all-white car going around the first post. And we'll be looking at Ryan Collins. I think that's Ryan Collins coming up the leader behind him as they go into the switchback. Ryan gives him plenty of room. Pulfer still on TQ pace. Ezra also on TQ pace. They enter at 1.4 seconds. Pulfer back to Ezra.
3 minutes left.
Flipsy in the 3rd spot. He's 0.8 of a second in front of Braden Bowling. Bowling not letting him get away. Braden Bowling in the all-pink car. Jody Flipsy in the all-11 car, all-orange car. Jody Flipsy, the orange car with wheel dots. Braden Bowling in the pink car down the straightaway. He's 1 second behind Jody Flipsy in the all-orange car with wheel dots, showing the Terry Lott connection, no doubt. It's Pulfer, Ezra, Flipsy, Bowling, Collins, and May, your order. Curtis May sitting in the 6th spot. He's the only one moving up right now.
2 minutes left.
You heard the lady, we're inside 2 minutes. It's Pulfer, Ezra, Flipsy. Your leader now looking at the back of Braden Bowling as they come down the straightaway. The all-white car with the new Biddy Design 12-scale GT body. Braden gives him room at the first post. Ezra now at the first post. Your second place car through the sick carousel, now down the straightaway. The white car with the orange stripe down the center of the top.
It's Pulver and Ezra, the only two cars on TQ pace right now. We've got a minute 15 to go. Pulver, the only car in the 8s that time. Everybody else in the, only car in the 9s. Everybody else in the 10s. Pulver goes 9.906. Ezra 10.0. Now Ezra back in the 9s. The interval, 2.5 seconds. Pulver back to Ezra. Another 3.5 seconds back to Flipsy. Ryan Collins now up in that 4 spot. He's only a half second behind Flipsy. He's in that gold and black car coming down the straightaway. Looks like a Corvette body. Through the S's now, down the short chute and into the carousel. Oh, Ryan with a little bit of a bump. It's not going to help. He's now 9/10 of a second behind Flipsy with 25 seconds to go. Just 25 to go. 9.999 out of your 2 leaders. The pace, 37.603. 3.6 seconds ahead of current TQ. Pulver looking to reset it with now 12 seconds to go.
The race is over.
Everybody keep going.
3 is done. 1's done.
Pulver's done. Flipsy's done. Bowling done.
2 is done.
Collins done. Waiting on Curtis May, and that'll be a race.
6 is done.
That's it, guys. New TQ, Mike Pulver. 37.604. This is World GT Rubber Tire. Oh! You got safety shoes on, Pulver? All right. Got your knee brace on? Okay, can I get my marshals from that last race out, please? I see Braden. I see Ryan. I see Jody hiding in front of the TCS sign. Looks like we got marshals. Let's see Curtis May down there. We've got a full complement of marshals. Let's get them gridded up. Straightaway's closed. It's James Riley in the 1 spot. Ken Feather in the 2 spot. Okay. Will Jones in 3. Matt Sharp in 4. Cosma in 5. Red in 6. Schmaz in 7. Joe Lyon's not going to start. Okay, guys. I will call James. We will go at the tone. I'll call everyone else. Less than 5. Ken. Will. Matt. Keith. Red. David. Got a rail rider out there. Let's let him settle a bit. We're about 30 seconds in here. You got your top 4 cars on TQ pace. Justin Ailing was in the lead. Now we got Schmaz out front. Now Riley goes to the front. It's changing as they cross. James Riley goes 9.9 for a hot lap of the run. Ken Feather now sitting in the 2 spot. Red in 3. Schmaz in 4. Will Jones in 5. Matt Sharp in 6. And Keith Cosma in 7th. He's still out there. Yeah, there we go. It's clear. Will Jones runs his high lap. He goes 10.384 on lap 7. Feather running his patented feather line down the outside board. Oh, he's got it, yeah. He's got splinters everywhere. That costs him. Feather drops to position number 5. It's Riley, Jones, Schmass, Ailing, Feather, Sharp, and Cosma, your order.
4 minutes left.
James Riley, the only car on TQ pace. He is the maroon nose, looks like purple, and then orange-white. He's through the carousel now, down the straightaway. The next car he sees will be Magic Ken Feather. Ken with a bump. Now he's got the leader right behind him. He lets him go. Riley on a 36.608. A full lap quicker than current TQ. James Riley out front. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. He's now in traffic. Oh, a little bit of a bump. That may have been Will Jones. I'm not sure. It's Riley, Jones, Ailing, Schmass, Feather, Sharp, and Cosmo. Hot lap of the run belongs to Schmass with a 9.928. Justin Ailing now moves up into that number 2 spot. 9/10 of the second ahead of Will Jones, sitting in the 3 spot. Schmass in 4. Feather drops to 5. James Riley still on TQ pace. Coming up on the back of the green car, your leader. He's through. He's got clear track. David Schmass will be the next victim to follow lap down to your leader, James Riley. They're now just about half a straightaway separating them.
2 minutes left.
We got less than 2 minutes to go. Working lap 24 for the leader, James Riley. We'll pick him up. He's coming down the straightaway. Looking through. Intervals remains about the same. The smaller Schmass touches, lets him go through. Nicely done. Courteous driving, folks. That's how it's done. Riley still on 2-2 pace. His pace now 36.610. Ran a 10.3 last time. Justin Ailing ran a 10.3. Cosmo runs his high lap of the run. He goes 11.1. Justin Ailing looking to move up 4 spots to the number 2 spot overall. David Schmass looking to move up 3 spots to number 4 overall. As we got 50 seconds to go. We got trouble inside in the sweeper. It's clear. Matt Sharp now with the leader coming right up behind him. Sharp gives him room in the S's. 15 seconds to go, drivers. Your leader with nothing but clear track ahead of him now. He's going to bring this home, in all likelihood with a new TQ. 7 seconds under his current TQ.
The race is over.
One's done.
One is done. Everybody else keep going. Everybody keep going.
4 is done. 7 is
Shark's done.
3 is done.
Waiting on red. That's a race, guys. New TQ, James Riley. 36, 6 flat. First heat of USGT. We should be up. Race 8, race 9, get the tech. Race 10, get ready to get the tech. We're going to have Steve Osterholt in the 1 spot, Dustin Free in the 2, Jesse Williamson in 3, Travis Green in 4, Matt Sharp in 5, and Chuck Edwards in the 6th spot. Waiting on Travis and Matt to check. I need Marshall from that last run back up.
You got stuff to do? I'm good. I'm just going to do tires and storage. That's all I'm doing.
I just wiped mine down. All I'm gonna do is. The problem's me, not my car. My car's not fast enough, but the problem's still me. I don't know what to change on my car to make it faster.
All right, I need my marshals out from that last one. They're making their way. This one's going to be Steve going off in the 1 spot, followed by Dustin, Jesse, Travis, Matt, and Chuck.
What's that? You ready?
All right, it's going to be Steve, Dustin, Jesse, Travis, Matt, and Chuck. I will call you off in that order. Steve, you'll have it on the tongue. Less than 5. Dustin, Jesse, Travis, Matt, and Chuck. Early out front, Chuck Edwards, followed by Jesse, then Matt. Watch the center post. All right, we're starting to settle in. Matt Sharp just turned his personal best at 10.03.00. Watch it between first and second post. Watch the second post. Watch going on the straightaway. Watch going on the straightaway.
5 minutes left.
An eventful first minute leaves Chuck out front, followed by Matt, Jesse, Steve Osterholt, Dustin, and Travis. Watch around the first post. Watch around the first post, please. Looks like Steve Osterholt with an early retirement. Matt Sharp to the lead, courtesy of a Chuck Edwards long lap. Matt Sharp turned his personal best at 10.00.05. You've got Matt Sharp, Chuck Edwards, Jesse Williamson, and Dustin Free. Then Travis Green. Matt Sharp in the all green, working his way around this third post down the straightaway. 2 in, 4 to go with Sharp out front. Second place is Chuck Edwards in the white and red. Looks like the Marlboro paint scheme. Then Jesse Williamson. He's got the silver front, green middle, gray rear. Then Dustin Free. He's all white. I'm sorry. Dustin Free's all red. Travis Green's all white. Your leader just turned a 9.995, his personal best. He's 1.2 seconds in front of Chuck Edwards. Jesse Williamson running in third. Dustin Free fourth. Travis Green is in fifth. Matt Sharp, your big mover, he's looking to move up 11 positions to the 19.
Three minutes left.
Matt Sharp had a long lap that put Chuck Edwards back up to the lead. Chuck Edwards now your big mover, looking to move up 9 spots to the 22nd spot overall. Chuck with the 10-1, Matt with the 10-2, Jesse 11-3, Dustin 11-0. Travis Green with an early retirement. 9.960 out of your leader. 10-0 out of second place. He follows that up with a 9.9. Currently, Chuck Edwards was your leader, has a nasty traction roll in the sweeper. That's going to put him back. Matt Sharp crosses with a 10-1.
2 minutes left.
Chuck had a 15-2 with that run with 2 minutes remaining. 4 and 2 to go with Sharp, Edwards, Williamson, and Free. Matt Sharp looking to move up 8 spots to the 22nd spot overall. Chuck Edwards still looking to move up 6 spots to the 25th position. Those two are out running on their own. The all green of Matt Sharp working his way down the straightaway. The white and red Marlboro of Chuck Edwards follows. Then it's Jesse Williamson with the silver, green, and gray. He taps and lets the all red of Dustin Free through. Looks like Jesse's got an issue and he's off. Then there were 3. Matt Sharp, Chuck Edwards, and Dustin Free. Matt Sharp, your big mover, looking to go up 8 spots to the 22nd overall with 1 minute remaining. Chuck Edwards looking to move up 6 to 25th overall. We've got 45 seconds left to go in this one. That's Sharp, Edwards, and Free. Matt Sharp on a 35.602, Chuck Edwards 35.605. Dustin Free with a 33.607. Seconds remaining, drivers. Chuck comes across with a 10 flat. 10-2-0, Dustin Free's hot lap of the run on lap 31. Matt Sharp crossed with a 10-2. Oh, Chuck crosses 10-1 and puts it sideways. The race is over. Everyone keep going until I call you done.
2 is done.
Chuck, you're still alive. Keep going, Chuck. Chuck is the only one still alive.
6 done.
That's a race. Matt Sharp takes it, moving up 9 positions to the 21st overall. Chuck Edwards moves up 4 to 27th overall. Race 9, USGT, making their way on the stands. Race 10 should be headed to Tech. The Dash for Cash sheets are up at timing and scoring. Anyone that wants to sign up for Dash for Cash in USGT or GT12, please come to timing and scoring. I need my marshals from that last one back out. I'm looking for Sean Stevens. Sean, are you going to make this one?
What was that? I couldn't.
Is Sean Stevens going to make this round? Okay, Sean is out of this round. I'm still looking for two of my marshals. Looks like they're on their way out. So we've got Jim going off in the one spot, followed by Robert Cunningham in the two. Peter Karras 3, Chris Calloway 4, and Anton Carrion in 5. We've got marshals and we've got drivers. Jim, you're going to have this on the turn in less than 5. Robert, Peter, Chris, and Anton. Oh, watch the straightaway, watch the straightaway. Jim with a traction roll sends him out. We've got Anton with a little bit of issue. But right now, early lead is Chris Calloway, followed by Peter Karras, Robert Cunningham. Chris Calloway with a 10-0, hot lap of the run on lap 2. Peter Karras with a 10-3. Follows that up with a 10-2. Chris Calloway followed his up with a 10-0. Chris Calloway, your early man on the move. We're 1 in and 5 to go. We've got 2 on their lids. If you see the all green, the dark green with the black rear of Chris Calloway, please give him room. He is on a run. He is 3 laps ahead of everyone else in the field currently. He's looking to move up 5 spots to the 19th overall. Puts him in the B sort. Peter Karras just turned a 9.973. We've got 1 dead. It's clear. We've got 3 in this one. Peter Karras just turned a 9.933. Personal best on lap 7. Chris Calloway 10.2, 10.190. Personal best out of Robert Cunningham on lap 9. He's 4.4 seconds back from Chris Calloway. Peter Karras another 5.2 back from Robert. Chris Calloway, personal best, 9.983, followed that with a 9.962. We've got 2 in and 4 to go. It's Calloway, Cunningham, and Karras, the 3 C's. Chris Calloway in the dark green with the black rear, lower in the rear. Robert Cunningham has the orange top, white sides, and yellow tail. Peter Karras has Corsa gray lid and lower with the green sides. We're 2.5 in. Chris turned to 10.1, Robert a 10.0, Peter Karras 9.8. Chris Calloway just upped his personal best to a 9.913. He's looking up to move up 7 positions to the number 17 overall.
3 minutes left.
That's the halfway point. 3 in, 3 to go. The only person currently looking to improve is Chris Calloway, and he's looking to move up 7 spots. He is your leader in the dark green, working his way around the 3rd post and onto the straightaway. He crosses with a 10.0, Robert Hunter Cunningham 10.0, Peter Karras 10.1. Chris Calloway just dropped it down to a 9.9. 10.3, Robert Cunningham, Peter Karras 10.0. Race 10, Heat 3 and USDT should be in tech or through tech. Race 11, you should be thinking about it. Jim Kesserich just turned a personal best, 9.975.
2 minutes left.
He's got his car back on track. Followed that up with a 9.743.
I need to see Peter Karras. I didn't catch his. Peter's 2:22 laps. I'm wondering if he skipped a time. Because I really haven't seen him do anything crazy on the track. And there's like 20.4. And he's running 10.0s, 10.2.
It's Chris Calloway, Robert Cunningham, and Peter Karras.
I'm gonna have to watch it because I really haven't been watching. I've been watching everything, but I caught it. There's a second one that happened that just popped off the screen.
1 minute left.
1 minute remaining, drivers. 5 in, 1 to go for Calloway, Cunningham, and Karras. Jim Kesserich ended on.
The other one's before it. He turned enough laps that it dropped off the left side. I think it skipped him, but I don't know for sure.
Chris Calloway, your big mover, he's looking to go up 7 spots to the 17 overall.
Can we change it after the race if it's wrong? But if we need to see the printout, wouldn't we, to change it?
10 seconds remaining for Calloway, Cunningham, Karras, and Kesserich. The race is over.
1's done.
Yeah.
2 is done.
Well, we're waiting on Chris Calloway and Peter Karras, and I will call it done.
4 is done.
That's a race.
Right. The only thing to do is ask Peter.
Peter Karras, can I see you in timing and scoring, please? All right, we're waiting on Fabian and Will Sheffield.
I think it's time to replace the coax.
That probably wouldn't hurt.
All right, I need my marshals from that one, last one out.
We can open up here and check the box too.
Will Sheffield, are you going to make this one? Oh, okay.
Jeffrey gunned him down.
Jeffrey the Axeman. Fabian Levin. All right, Jeffrey lets Fabian live.
What was it? What did he get? What was it?
All right, Fabian put it on the track. I'm looking for one more marshal from that last round, please. Oh, Peter's making his way out. Thank you, Peter.
Here's Fabian.
I need race 11 in tech, please. Race 11 in tech. We got Fabian checked. Let's get him lined up. It's going to be Fabian in the 1 spot. James Riley in 2. Rick Green in 3. Clark Smith 4 and Kevin Nestor 5. All right, we've got drivers. We've got marshals. We're going to take this one with Fabian less than 5. James, Rick, Clark, Kevin. Fabian opens up 9-7. 9-7 for James. 9-9 Rick. 10-5 Clark. 10-0 Kevin.
Yes. Peters, I just got to remember to fix. It was 9, right? Race 9. I've never made a change.
Alright, we're coming up on 1 minute into this one. Clark off the wall. Corrected by Kevin Nestor. We got one stuck with the body tuck. It's clear. 1 minute in, 5 to go. Your early order. We'll let them sort out as they cross the line this time. It's James Riley, Fabian Vega, Rick Green, Kevin Nestor, and Clark Smith. Lots of moving going on in this one. Fabian Vega looking to bump up 6 spots. James Riley 6 spots. Rick Green 4. Kevin Nestor 7 spots up. These guys are working to make it into the A sort. Oh, problems at the first post. Watch the first post. Watch the first post. It's clear. James Riley drives right through the marshal's legs. It was slick. Clark Smith just turned a personal best, 9.945. Kevin Nestor with that overturn drops him all the way down to the 4th spot. We're 2 in, 4 to go. It's Fabian out front, followed by James Riley, 1.1 seconds back. Rick Green, 1.2 behind James. Kevin Nestor's 5.5 seconds back from Rick Green, and Rick just turned his personal best at 9.639 on lap 13. Clark Smith is 3.5 seconds behind Kevin Nestor. It's Vega, Riley, Green, Nestor, and Smith, your order. Fabian looking to bump up 6 spots to 8th overall in the A sort. James Riley bumping up 5 spots. He's going to be the 10 in the A sort. Rick Green moving up to 12 for about 4 spots. Kevin Nestor looking to move up 2 spots to 18. We're just past halfway. I'm sorry, we're just at halfway. Clark Smith just turned 9.888 personal best on lap 16.
3 minutes left.
Well, that is your halfway, gentlemen. Fabian, James, Rick, Kevin, and Clark, your order. All of them looking to move. Rick had trouble coming onto the straightaway that time. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Bumps him down to 3rd overall. He's 1.7 seconds behind James Riley. James is 2.3 behind Fabian. Clark with an issue past the 2nd post. Your order is Vega, Riley, Green, Nestor, and Smith.
What's he want?
2 minutes left.
All right. 4 down, 2 to go for Vega, Riley, Green, Nestor, and Smith. Fabian Vega, the big man on the move. Go inside on the straightaway, inside on the sweeper. Fabian rolled it. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Let's see if he can still improve and move up. At 13.6, bumps him down. It's now Riley, Vega, Green, Nestor, and Smith. Everybody still looking to improve. You've got James Riley looking to move up 6 spots to the 9 overall. Fabian Vega looking to move up 3 to 11. Rick Green up 4 to 12. Kevin Nestor up 3 to 17. 1 minute remaining, drivers. 5 in and 1 to go. It's Riley, Vega, Green, Nestor, and Smith. James Riley with that red front with the blue stripe, blue black wing, and yellow tail. He is your leader. The car behind him is second place, Fabian Vega in the all white with the black wing. Rick Green, your third place car, coming down the straightaway with the purple front, green rear. Kevin Nestor in the all pink. And then Clark Smith with the white, black roof, black wing, black sides. We've got 10 seconds remaining in this one. Riley still looking to move up 6 spots. Vega and Green both looking to move up 3. Kevin Nestor looking to move up 3. The race is over. Everyone keep going until I call the race done.
2 is done. 1 is done. 6 is done. 3 is done. 5 is done.
That's a race. It is done. James Riley takes it. 37.603. Moving up to the number 9 overall spot. Fabian moving up to 11. Rick Green 12. Kevin Nestor 17.
Was there? I was wondering why, because I did pretty good and I only did 35. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
All right. We've got race 11 of 12. It's Rob Love, Steve Pitts, Junior Norton, Rob Dola, Todd Bigelow, and Tommy Rogers.
You coming to hang this? Oh, what you got? Probably 10 minutes to set the wheel.
Mike's the only one signed up for.
I don't know.
All right. I'm looking for one more marshal out here at the post. I need one of the marshals to move to the center post. I've got James, Fabian, Rick, Kevin, Clark, and Will. I need one more marshal.
Who am I missing?
Fabian's coming out. All right, we got Rob Love going off on the 1, followed by Steve, Junior, Robert, Todd, and Tommy. Rob, you're going to have it on the turn, less than 5. Steve, Junior, Robert, Todd, Tommy. Everything's off and spread out. Rob comes across 9.999 Steve, 9.6 Junior Norton, 10.0 Durla, 9.7 Bigelow. I missed somebody. Cooper with a 9.9. Tommy Rogers, 9.8. They're bouncing around. There's The whole field within a second. We'll give them a minute to sort out. There's less than a tenth of a second between the top three cars. Your top three right now is Rob, Steve, and Todd, followed by Junior, Tommy, and Robert.
5 minutes left.
You heard her. 1 in, 5 to go. It's now Bigelow, Norton, Coop, Rogers, Love, and Dola. 2.1 seconds covers the field. Drivers looking to move up. It's going to be a battle for the O-sort. Nine 4 for Steve, 9-6 Todd, 9-8 Junior Norton, 10-1 Tommy, 9-9 Rob, 9-9 Robert.
Four minutes left.
2 in, 4 to go. It's Steve, Junior, Todd, Rob, Tommy, and Robert. Junior and Todd Bigelow separated by a tenth of a second. Junior 1.3 seconds behind Steve. Rob Love 7 tenths back from Bigelow. Tommy Rogers 8 tenths back from Rob Love. Robert Dola 4 tenths back from Tommy Rogers. Every battle right around a second. Junior Norton just turned his personal best, 9.576. He's got that gap at 1.6 to Steve. He's working his way in front of the driver's stand in his classic colors with the white top, yellow to orange fade at the bottom. Todd Bigelow in the red and white. Dola in the white with the blue tail, yellow to green fade. Halfway point, 3 in, 3 to go. Robert Dola just turned 9.501, his personal best on lap 18. Your order is Coop, Love, Norton, Bigelow, Dola, and Rogers. Steve, your big mover, looking to move up 3 spots to the 7 overall. Junior Norton move up 3 to the 10 overall. Todd Bigelow moving up 3 to 12 overall. Rob Love maintaining that 9 position. We've got one over from the driver's stand. That was Todd, and that's clear. Rob Love went wide down by the door turn. That was after he turned 9.382. Hot lap of the run for Rob Love, 9.382. Followed up with a little bit of an issue down at the door turn, but he's back on it. We've got 4 in, 2 to go. It's Steve, Junior, Rob, Roberts, Todd, and Tommy. Todd with trouble down in front of the driver's stand again on his lead. We've got a minute and a half to go. .96 out of your leader. 9.8 out of Junior Norton. Rob Love 9.5. Robert Dola 9.0. Tommy Rogers 10.0. Todd Bigelow 9.7. It's Steve, Junior, Rob, Robert, Tommy, and Todd. Your order. 1 minute remaining, drivers. 5 in and 1 to go. Everyone fairly well spread out for position. Seconds remaining, drivers. It's Steve, Junior, Rob, Robert, Todd, and Tommy. The race is over. Everyone keep going until I call you done. Everyone go until I call you done.
3 is done.
I will call the race over. Everyone
5 is
keep
done. 2
running.
is done.
Waiting on Robert and Tommy.
4 is done. 6 is done.
That's a race. Steve takes that one with a 38.608. He moves up 2 spots to the 8. Junior Norton moves up into the A sort, 3 spots up into the 10th, and Robert Dola moves up 1 to 13. That result to make Von Perry happy. That puts 5 of his 6 in the top 10. We still have the last chance qualifier to sort it all out. This is our last heat of USGT. It's Mark Livermore, then Ryan Collins, Eli Ezra, Chase Shell, Michael Skeen, John Dixon, and Vaughn Perry. We will take a break after this to reset the boards. Practice will be on. I will announce the time once we set the boards. Alright, I need my marshals from that last one out. I need 2 more marshals, and it looks like they're here with Rob and Junior. So let's get them lined up on the straightaway. It's Livermore in the 1, Collins in the 2, Ezra 3, Chase Shell 4, Skeen 5, Dixon 6, and Perry 7. Alright, I'm going to call them off pretty quick. Mark, you're going to have this one on the turn in less than 5. Ryan, Eli, Chase, Michael, John, Vaughn. Everyone's off. Mark opens up with a 9.5. Ryan 9.6. Eli 10.0. Chase 9.5. John Dixon 9.299 opening lap. We'll give a little bit to sort out, but there's some fast cars going fast right now. Lots of 9.3s on the board and 9.4s. John Dixon's our early leader. He's 3/10 in front of Mark Livermore. That's courtesy of that first lap 9.2 to Mark Livermore's 9.5. They've been matching laps afterwards.
Left.
1 in, 5 to go. It's Dixon, Livermore, and Skeen all on TQ pace, followed by Collins, Ezra, Perry, and Shell. John Dixon looking to move up 5 spots to the 1 overall. Oh, and he goes over, suffers the announcer's curse in the sweeper. He rejoins right behind Vaughn Perry. That drops him down to 6th position. Puts him your leader, Mark Livermore, in the old gold car down by the turn. Michael Skeen, your second place, rolls off in the sweeper. He rejoins behind John Dixon, who suffered the same fate earlier. 2 in, 4 to go. It's Livermore, Collins, Ezra, Dixon, Perry, Shell, and Skeen. There's been a few issues, but it's still a tight battle. Tight battles all over the place. Livermore out front, 1.6 seconds back to Ryan Collins. Another 2 back to Ellsworth. Dixon just 0.3 of a second off Eli. Chase Shell just 0.8 of a second off of John Dixon. Vaughn Perry 0.09 of a second over Chase Shell. Vaughn just passed Chase Shell. Now he's 1 second behind John Dixon, who has trouble. We're coming up on the halfway point. Your leader is still Mark Livermore, and he is on TQ pace by a lap. He's on a 39-lap pace, 39.606. Ryan Collins, 38.601. Eli Ellsworth, 38.606. John Dixon, 38.607. Chase Shell, 38.609. Vaughn Perry, 37.6 flat. Michael Skeen, 37.605. No one looking to improve currently. Everyone in the same position they started in on the board. Mark Livermore still clicking up fast laps. 9.4, 9.4. Ryan Collins 9.5, John Dixon 9.4, Eli Ezra 9.4, Vaughn Perry 9.6, Chase Shell 9.5, Michael Skeen 9.5. 4 in, 2 to go. Mark Livermore still on a 39-lap pace. John Dixon, courtesy of a 9.3, just jumped up to the number 3 overall spot. 9.395, he follows it up with a 9.4. He's up to the number 2 overall spot. Then Ryan Collins takes it back. Those two are 300ths of a second separated. It's Livermore, Collins, Dixon, Ezra, Perry, Skeen, and Shell. The only one on the move right now is John Dixon. He's looking to get 3 spots to 3 overall. Ryan Collins.
Left.
1 minute remaining, drivers, 5 in, 1 to go. Ryan Collins now behind John Dixon. He's on the back of Vaughn Perry. Your leader coming up on the back of Eli Ezra. Eli lets him through. Long one for Eli. Keeps Mark on his TQ pace. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Mark's got an open track. Next car he would see would be Ryan Collins if he catches it. We'll order Livermore, Dixon, Collins, Ezra, Skeen, Perry, and Shaw. The race is over. Everyone keep going until I call the race done. Everyone keep going until I call the race done, please.
2 is done, 7 is done, 1 is done, 3 is done, 6 is done.
We're waiting on Michael Skeen. All right, that's a race. Mark Livermore resets TQ with a 39.608 with a 3. John Dixon, your only mover, he moves up 3 spots to the 3 overall.
That's it. Now I've got to go create the round and figure out how to do. Okay. So go ahead and close it with a resort, right? No.
Go back.
Go back where?
If you resort it, it puts him right where he is.
I don't know how to change.
There it is right there. There it is. Right there.
No, it's not letting me. That's what it did.
Oh, okay. Probably because we already restored it, but I don't know how to get him without you.
Okay, so we'll go here,
Okay.
and then I'll just move him to 14 overall.
Yeah.
So he's got to go to. There you go. Crap.
There it is right there.
So I've got to move him from it. I need to drag him up. I need to drag him up, but it won't let me drag him because it's. What? Let me go to 2 column. Alright, now. Where is he? He is here.
Where?
Right, or no, wait a minute. No, Peter.
Alright, there we go.
Problem is, it won't let me. I don't know how to move it.
Should have just given him a lapse in the face.
I know,
I
right?
did.
Wait a minute, he's gonna move this way. He's gonna move right here.
Right.
So if I just drag him, but it took Todd back here.
That's okay.
Well, no, Todd should be right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so move.
So it's swapped positions. Maybe if I put Peter here,
Yeah.
move Todd down, Tommy down, Kevin down. Oh, it's not gonna, now I'll put Peter up there,
Yeah.
Todd there,
Yeah.
Tommy there,
Right.
and then do we just put
Which lead Nessa right there? Yeah.
these 7, but then we have 5 in one and 7 in the next.
Don't care.
Okay. Makes it right. Okay. Oh, that was hard. Okay. So now display races. Oh, let me close that. I don't want to print that way. No. Condensed. Refresh. Display races. There we go.
There we go.
They just put him at the bottom of that heap. At least he's in the
At least he's in the heat, so. That's it, Marshall.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so we didn't put him in the right spot. We put him in the heat.
You're in the right heat.
Yeah. 3 copies, 2 and then 1. Okay. Close. Practice is
Give me,
on.
give me another race. I'll post all this stuff.
And then
Go at 4:30.
10 minutes.
Sure, why not? 11, 12 anymore?
These are that's the last race. This is
10.3.
prize stuff, or you want to do that next round? We've only got 10 minutes.
10.0. 12.3.
All right,
How many of
back.
these did you print?
10.0. 10.3. 9.9. 10.1. 9.9. 10.2.
All right, four-wheel drive will go at 4:30. That's just under 10 minutes. So 4:30 will be front-wheel drive. We'll leave the track open for practice until 4:30, and at 4:30, front-wheel drive will take the track. And then Jeffrey will be in pit about 5 minutes before for all the front-wheel drive cars.
10.0. 10.1. 13.1. 10.0. 9.9.
That means we're going to start mains at 6:30.
12.10.0.
Let us finish the raffle, do all that, start the main.
10.1. 10.1. 10.0. 10.3. 9.4. 10.0. 9.3.
I only have one person signed up for the dash for cash.
10.11.0. 15.1.
All right. I want to remind everybody the Dash for Cash sign up for GT12 and USGT is up here at timing scoring. If you want to sign up for the Dash for Cash, please come to timing and scoring.
10.0. 12.11.0. 20.9. 39.7. 10.4, 12.3, 12.1. 9.4, 9.7, 10.5, 10.7, 10.16.6, 10.3,